box. As you can see, I've got two rather large boxes full of a lot of stuff. And this one is mainly finished stuff that I've made up for myself, just playing really over this last year, just learning how to get stuff together. But this first one that I did, I've got to give it a measure to see. I'm going to actually get my folio and see if it'll go in, my cover rather. I don't even know how it's, right, yeah. This was a gardening folio that I did 2 years ago. It was a bunch of envelopes, as you can see, flaps. It's unfinished, that's why it's all peeling and weird. It's before I sort of learnt how to stick things down properly and you know, use a proper glue and things like that. So it is a bit sort of basic. But what I thought was, maybe I can put this, because it's all sort of journal, it's all gardening sort of related, which is what my Edith Holden Journal is all about. So I'm hoping that this little baby will go in here. I don't know, it's looking a bit wide. It might not. Ooh, hang on. We might be in luck, you know. So I might even run this through. Run some my signature thread through that. So I don't know yet. So that's another addition then. So that's my third folio. Because I know they'll fit. I know they'll all go in because it's got the big spine. So let's see if I can get them all in. He might be a bit of a gator, but it's for me, so it doesn't matter. I don't mind if it's opening a bit. I'll get some, you know, twine around it, but I think that's okay. This is the other one that I wanted to use, but I think it might be too wide for the centre of one of the pages, but I might be able to put it on the front page of the folio on there like that. I'm not keen on the colour of the file because I don't know if you can see, it's one of those horrible yellow file folders, and what I did was coloured it with some ink, but it's gone green. It's gone a bit sort of weird, but I might use this baby. This is the Forest Stamperia pad. I had a little 8x8 kit of it a few years ago, and this is one of the first little mini folios I did, little flappy folios. So I might put him on there, but we'll see how he goes because it might be too fat. With these ones, I wanted to add some ephemera, you see, and maybe add some little tuck spots or whatever. So what I've pulled out is my other box. There's another one in here, this one as well. I don't know whether to use this one. It's like a little note-lit pad. I might be able to attach it somehow. I don't know yet, but I don't know if the colours will come out right. So digging out my old stuff has turned out really good. I was a bit sort of looking at the things and thinking, oh, all this is hanging around here doing nothing, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. This is, I've sorted it all out so I can sort of grab what I want. Stuff I've made and I've not been happy and I've took them apart. This is supposed to be an envelope flippy thing, so I might be able to adapt those in this. It just depends on if the colours all go in, I don't know. So I might keep those out. All these here were scrapbook pieces. I don't know if you can see. Might be able to use that for something, I don't know, rather than throw it away. This is like scrap pad. you know, an old scrapbook, and I've used flowers and butterflies. This is the same sort of theme as what I'm doing, so yeah, so I will use those as well. So they're going to go in the user pile. All these little things, I know that said David Garrick Special Seeds, and I'm really annoyed because it's underneath this, so I might see if I can peel it off. I don't know, is it? Oh no, it's not, it's scotch. I thought it was seeds. Oh, that's all, that's okay. Oh well, he won't be used, he can go back in the box. A couple of belly bands here that I might be able to use. I am using this cotton lace, so I might be able to use those in the journal. And I've got a couple of butterflies here, a couple of tags, tuck spots. These are some tags that I did the other week. I covered some packaging with strips. I don't know if you can see, just book page and music sheet, and then ink them up, and then just put a few what they call these washi stickers, and they've come out really well. I'm really chuffed, so I might use these somehow in the journal. A couple of birds and a couple of toadstools and stuff, so yeah, I will use those, and they're like a recent thing I've used, so I do remember them. A couple more birdie ones, well, birdie, florally type, you know, that sort of thing, so I might use those as well. There's a few more here, a few more birds, animals, so yeah, there's loads. I'm really chuffed that I've come in my box, because I was a bit sort of apprehensive putting this journal together, because it's going on, it's forever, you know, I'm getting a bit behind, I'm not cracking on with it. And what I'm going to do is put it all together off camera and then do a flip through, because it'll be easier, rather than doing loads and loads of videos of, you know, all the pieces, adding it all together and stuff. These ones are like a green theme, same sort of thing, scrapbook page, and then I backed them with just card to keep them stiff. I mean, that's a belly band, so that's why that's only half and half. Well, you know, because that'll be stuck down on a page like that. And then these are backed. That one's a different one. Yeah, I just backed these with the card, you know, packaging. I'll put a few dangles on them, and I think they will look nice in the journal, you know, and little bookmarks and stuff for me. I mean, I probably won't end up using them all, but, you know, I'm really chuffed that I've come in and found stuff that I forgot about. That's the main thing, what's happened. I've forgot about all these little tags and stuff. I've got, you know, quite a few. I mean, there's a lot here that aren't really suitable. You know, there's lots of birds and animals, and I'll keep those ones out as well. These are a bit lady, too pinky. Pinky ladies, I don't want the pink ladies. And then these ones I do know about, I do remember doing. Same again with this lace, so I will use those. Those will come in handy. And then I've got all these sunflower. These were sunflower stickers, like card making stickers, and I just use them on these journal cards and tuck spots and stuff. So there's some more that I'll probably pull in. A couple more of these strip tags. Sounds well, doesn't it? Strip tags. But these have got ladies on, so I don't really want to use those. And then I've just sectioned off all my stuff, so I know it's all together. I mean, these are all different. These are all travel themed tags that I've done. There's lots of florals down there, but I don't want those. And then I've got some big things here, like book page flappy things I've started. watched YouTube videos, you know, there's loads of them out there. And they're all doing them. All the ladies that I watch, you know. Shabby Dabby Doodah, Scrapbooking with Me, Patricia Viramontes, all those. Camellia Crafts Designs, Kylie's Card Craft, they all do this sort of thing, you know. But then we've got all the pinks, so I probably won't be using these. These are a bit too frilly, you know. They'll go in some other sort of journal, you know, a different theme. But what I'm going to do, instead of keeping them in here, oh, I will use some of these, look. These little, what they call them, clusters, because they're all nature themed, you know, natural hessian and just paper, scraps of paper and stuff that I've used. So I will use these, so I'll keep some of those out as well. Then what my intention is, so that I don't forget, I've got all this stuff. I had all my envelopes in this, but I ended up acquiring some more envelopes from a charity shop. A bit naughty, I know, yeah, but they were cheap as anything, big bunches of them, all different colours. So I thought, right, the envelopes will need to go into another compartment. They're in a big drawer. So what I'm going to do is just get all these in sort of groups, in colour groups preferably, and then store them in here like this, you know, upright. Well, the best I can. I mean, I'll probably put taller ones at the top and then all these chunky little ones. Try and keep them in the same colour groups if I can. Oh, there's another pinky one there, look. These are all the same. When we did scrapbook pages and we did the whole thing and then cut them all up, backed them. I mean, these were done quite a while ago, and I think because of the colour I haven't used them, because I haven't really got anything going on in this sort of colour scheme at the moment. But I will use them, because I'm going to put them in here, and then this is going to be, actually they can go on the top. This is going to be on, sort of under my desk, so I can grab it, so it's handy and I'm not going to forget. And then keep stuff all, keep the little ones in, like I said, at the top, big ones at the bottom. But it's going to take me a while to sort all this out. Then I've got some here as well that I haven't actually done. You can see it's a scrapbook piece that I've backed them, sort of. Some of them I haven't backed, because I think I'll use them as tuck spots or something. That's not one actually. Yeah. And I haven't done anything with them. I haven't finished them off with lace or done the corners or decided what I'm doing with them. But I will decide what I'm going to do, and I will use them, because I'm going to pop them in here so they're there. Because these things have been in these Trofast units, these things here, they go on the shelf, the lid goes on, and then I forget about them. So that's what's happened. But not now. I'm going to start using them, because I've pulled out all this stuff that I'm going to use in these folios, well, in these signatures you might call them, or additions to this. And then I'll get them all in there with some thread. It's not brilliant how it's come out, because I've had to bodge it a little bit. I had to bodge that one because I haven't got a big bite crocodile. I had to sort of poke him, poke those in. but I think it's okay for me. You know, it's worked out nice, and I like the gold and the faux leather that I've done. There's a video of this, how I actually done this, further down on my channel. Hopefully when I come on next, we'll have some of these all added to all this, and then all that will be sewn in here, and I'll do us a flip through, and you guys can have a look and take from it what you can, and hopefully you can find some way of making yourself a little journal, a little recording memory journal. That's what I'm using it for anyway, to record what's going on in my garden. Right guys, stay safe, take care, and I'll come back to you real soon, and we'll get this journal finished off. Thanks guys, bye.